Please be seated. I'd like to welcome you all here this morning and extend a very special welcome to Mayor Strelo, Deputy Mayor Rutherford, Councillor Wickerson, Councillor Swadling, our board representatives Ken Murphy and Jenny Luck, our members of the Old Girls Association, our very special guest speaker Caitlin Bartlett, families, friends and of course students. I'd like to now invite Tina May Passy to the microphone.
I would like to acknowledge the original custodians of this land, the Darambu people, and pay my respects to the elders past, present, and future, for they hold the memories, the traditions, the culture, and hopes of Indigenous Australians. Thank you.
Thank you, Tina May. I'd like to invite Bella Voce to the stage and ask you all to please be upstanding for the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to invite the Acting Principal, Michelle Googe, to the microphone for her official welcome.
Good morning. It gives me great pleasure to give the Principal's Investiture address for 2019, an accomplishment I personally am proud of, in a school I am very proud to be a part of. It's not taken me very long to fall in love with this school, and I realise that I'm in a very safe and secure environment that builds clever, confident and connected young women. I too will be celebrating along today with the new leaders of 2019, and I'm inspired already by the commitment they have shown and the enthusiasm they portray as seniors of our school, as prefects of our school, and of our leaders of our care classes. So I reflect. What does make inspiring leadership? The research presented by Ropi Park indicates that inspiring leadership not comes from just decision-making and strategy, but perhaps also from risk-taking and going against the grain. As a leader, you may be driven by a higher cause or have a deep care for others, or a complete conviction that you're acting for the greater good. Some of our most successful leaders' stories are rooted in true compassion and often in the face of adversity. What drives you as the leader? Is it through compassion for others? In 1987, a truly inspirational leader, Princess Diana, opened the first unit in UK dedicated to treating people with HIV and AIDS. Back in the 80s, people believed that you could catch AIDS just by touching someone who had it. So Diana's compassionate leadership and commitment to the unit, and the fact that she publicly shook the hand of a patient without wearing gloves, changed people's perceptions of the disease forever. As a young teacher, I remember escorting a young boy from the Oval with a mouthful of blood and my hand holding a set of teeth in. When I arrived, I too had blood streaming down my arms. My compassion led to an interesting conversation with the principal at the time about how many others might not have gone to the same extent to assist a young child. My compassion for others is a quality that I'm proud of, and it often helps me as a leader to make good decisions. Perhaps your leadership is through level-headedness. In 2009, after takeoff, a US Airways flight struck a flock of geese, resulting in engine failure. The captain realised they would not make it back to the airstrip, so landed the plane in the Hudson River and saved 155 lives. His ability to remain calm saved so many lives. I want you to appreciate that calmness in adverse situations is a quality that not everybody possesses. I reflect often on my level of calmness when faced with a challenge, as I know as a leader how important it is to remain level-headed so your team can remain calm and have faith that it will work out. I challenge you as leaders to reflect on your ability to remain calm when faced with adversity. Perhaps your leadership style is brought on by sheer survival, and your courage and determination to make it to the end is all the inspiration that others need to see you as the leader. Malala Yousafzai, I cannot say that surname, grew up in northwest Pakistan, where the Taliban had banned girls from attending school. She became a vocal supporter of female education, and when a Taliban gunman shot her in the head 3 times in an assassination attempt, she survived. And the attack provoked worldwide outrage. And in Pakistan, it led to the ratification of the Right to Education Bill. And since her recovery, Malala became the youngest person to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. She addressed the United Nations, met with world leaders, and founded the non-profit Malala Fund. Now, ladies, whilst I don't think I'll be the last man standing here at RGGS to be that inspirational leader you need, I do believe in fighting for what you believe in is a very important quality of a leader. Whether your leadership is driven by compassion, level-headedness, or sheer survival, I want you to be the leader you can be. Lead without fear of being judged. Lead with respect. Lead with commitment. Will you be inspirational? I can't answer that question. It is often a long time after your leadership reign that you learn if you are inspirational or not. But one thing I can tell you is through your peers, they have selected you. You have been through a process where the masses, the people you have the most effect on, get a say, and they chose you. Remember that and serve your team well. One of the most prominent leaders in history, Martin Luther King, led through his inspiration. His "I have a dream" speech is famous for the impact it had on the world. And I too have a dream. I dream that at Girls Grammar, girls will become and remain clever, confident and connected as members of this wonderful learning community. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. This year we have 30 students in our Year 12 cohort. It is now my pleasure to invite Mayor Margaret Strelo and the Year 12 Care Mentors to the stage to present them with their senior badges. Alana Agostini. Gracie Bayless. Cherie Bell. Morgan Brewer. Lucy Brown. Taylor Busbridge. Vivi Chen. Dakota Conzolo. Mackenzie Donovan. Mackenzie Fullwood. Georgina Gee. Erin Goodwin. Tegan Harker. Heidi Hone is absent today. Isla Houston. Shania Huskick. Beryl Carliop. Macy Camholes. Natalie Caputin. Darcy Lane. Madison Little. Leah McBride. Cleo McCosker. Samantha Moore. Tina May Passy. Kellyanne Pearson. Tahila Rasin. Taffy Runganga. Vestina Samiak. And Madison Standing. Congratulations, girls. I now ask you to recite the Senior Pledge.
With passion, enthusiasm and humour, we the seniors of 2019 pledge to proudly uphold our school values and lead with integrity. We aspire to be encouraging and approachable, to address challenges and inspire others.
Thank you, ladies. If anyone would like to come forward and take a photo of this magnificent group, please feel free. Please join me in wishing the seniors well in their final year at Girls Grammar. Thank you, ladies. We will now be investing our Year 7 to 11 year level leaders, and I'd ask the Acting Principal, Ms. Michelle Googe, to help present the badges of office. Our Year 7 year level leaders: Charlotte Carroll. Harriet Farrell. Alexis Heilig. And Georgia Priddle. Our Year 8 year level leaders, Hannah Cowan, Amelia Heilig, Cameron McPherson, and Amy Wilson. Our Year 9 year level leaders, Jordan Austin, Gretchen Davis-Hill, Bridie Dendell, and Alicia Rasin. Please congratulate our middle school year level leaders.
Our Year 10 leaders. Abby Mallion. Frankie Watson. Our Year 11 leaders, Gemma Green. Molly Harwood. Carla Hiley. Abigail Hills. Congratulations for our Year 10 and 11 school leaders. Please feel free to come forward and take a photo. Thank you, girls. I would now like to introduce our guest speaker, Miss Caitlin Bartlett. Caitlin graduated from RGGS in 2017 as head girl and senior school council prefect. Since then, she has been accepted into the Doctor of Medicine program at UQ and lives in Brisbane at the Women's College. Please welcome Caitlin to the stage.
Good morning, Mrs. Googe, distinguished guests, teachers, parents, and students. First up, I'd just like to say thank you for that introduction and the invitation to come speak to you girls here today. It is a huge honour. So, as just mentioned, I attended Girls Grammar for 10 years, from 2007 to 2017 when I graduated. Before then, my family and I were actually living in South Africa. So this is the first school and the only school I attended in Australia because I loved it so much. There was really no need for me to leave. Upon graduating, I was accepted at the University of Queensland in the Doctorate of Medicine program and will shortly be commencing my second year of my pre-medical degree, which is Biomedical Sciences. I live on campus at the Women's College. This is extremely convenient for university, and if you are thinking about moving to Brisbane to study, I would highly recommend it as it is a really great option. So if you have any questions about college life, medicine, biomed, or even UQ in general, please feel free to come find me afterwards. I'm more than happy to answer any queries that you may have. I know this is a very stressful year, especially for the Year 12s. You're in great hands here at Girls Grammar. Please don't stress. I know Dr. Fry was amazing in my year in terms of all that sort of university and after school side of things, so please use those resources. So as you've heard, in my senior year, I was Helen E. Downs and Senior School Council Prefect. Before then, I was also a class leader in younger grades. Leadership, especially here at Rockhampton Girls Grammar School, has equipped me for numerous aspects of life. Today, I would like to share with you girls a few of the skills that I developed as a leader here at Girls Grammar and found crucial for life after school. When Mrs. Dixon first asked me to present to you girls, I was actually overseas in Bali and just returned a few days ago. Whilst I was over there, I kept asking myself what leadership means to me. What advice could I relay to you girls, and how leadership here at Girls Grammar has prepared me for life, whether that be at university, in the workforce, or social and sporting environments. Eventually, it came to me, in the most unlikely of places, the markets in Ubud, and I knew exactly what I wanted to talk to you girls about today. So let me begin by first painting a picture for you guys of these markets. If you have been there, you know what I mean. There are hundreds of these tiny little stalls filled with souvenirs and trinkets. Between these rows of stalls are walkways that are about big enough to fit 2 people comfortably. Now that doesn't sound so bad. However, you add in the motorbikes that are trying to squish through, lines of other customers, the store owners, dogs, cats, you name it. It is quite an experience, to say the least. People grabbing you left, right and centre, trying to sell you their items, enticing you to enter their store. Now, herein lies the even bigger issue. If you try and go back a few blocks to visit a stall that you were just at before, or go for a wander just to see what is around the bend or around the corner, you will, most likely, get lost and not be able to find your way back from where you just came from, or either run out of time trying to look at everything and miss your shuttle back to the hotel. There's just so much going on around you, you forget about what your priorities are, what you actually came to see and what you actually came to do. This is much the same as when you're trying to juggle leadership and all the other responsibilities that life throws at you. As a leader, you have this burning desire within, events you want to implement, things you want to change, but you need to be able to prioritize, or else nothing will get done. You have schoolwork, extra co-curricular activities, exercise, sleep, hobbies. All of these things you need to try and fit in. Now, at times, this will be tough. You will feel as though you're drowning in commitments and responsibilities, but in these stressful moments, it is the most important time to prioritize. You'll need to be practicing this skill on a daily basis, such as the start of the semester when the schoolwork doesn't seem so tough, when you don't have all those exams and assessments to study for, so that when life does get extra busy and stressful, prioritizing just comes naturally. It's not like an added chore. Leadership can be tough, but it is also extremely rewarding. You need to believe in yourself, to be confident in your abilities. The most important person that needs to believe in you as a leader is yourself. Keep an open mind and welcome criticism. Take advice from your mistakes. Learn from them, but do not dwell on them. As a leader, you need to be forward-thinking. Life does not stop simply because you made an error. It keeps going. Do not beat yourself up for a mistake that you made in your past. Learn from it and then move on. There is no point on pondering about something that you cannot change. You need to accept it, but do not forget about it. And that can be extremely difficult. By forgetting about a past error, you run the risk of repeating history. But by fixating on that particular mistake, you take your eye off the ball. You lose direction in your life and become frustrated by the fact that you cannot change your mistake. In essence, you stumble. Learn from your mistakes, accept them, but do not forget about them. Lastly, there are times when even leaders may stumble and fall, and that's okay. This is the time when you need a support system in place. A really great group of people who you trust, who are there to pick you up and dust you off when you do fall, but also encourage you and help you with certain roles when you are back on your feet. Do not feel like you are alone as a leader. Here at Rockhampton Girls Grammar, you already have an amazing support structure in place of staff and teachers. Use them. Ask them for help and guidance if needed. Not only that, the friends that you make here at this school during your schooling years will remain friends for life. Practice building your own support structure whilst you're here at school, because I can promise you that is a skill you will need for the rest of your life, no matter what environment you are in. And lastly, I'd just like to thank you for this opportunity to speak to you today. I know my speech was short and sweet, but I hope I was able to relay some insights into leadership and skills that I learnt here that I found really useful in my life. This is a really great opportunity that you have here at Rockhampton Girls Grammar School. Savour it and use it. Make sure you practice these skills here at Girls Grammar while you can, because I can guarantee you, you'll be doing yourself a massive favour for the rest of your life. To all the leaders for 2019, congratulations and good luck. You will do great. Just remember, not only for school, but for life you are learning. Make the most of this opportunity. Thank you.
Before you take a seat, Caitlin. Thank you, Caitlin, for that message. It is now my pleasure to invite Bella Voce back to the stage to perform What a Wonderful World. Please make them welcome. It is now my pleasure to present the prefects of 2019. I'd like to ask Board Representative Ms Jenny Luck and our Acting Principal Michelle Googe to come forward to present the badges of office. Our Senior School Council, Taylor Busbridge. Middle School Council, Tegan Harker. Boarding Council, Erin Goodwin. At-Sea Council, Tina May Passy. Cultural Committee, Isla Houston. Humanities Committee, Dakota Quinzolo. STEAM Committee, Leah McBride. Downs House, Darcy Lane. Patterson House, Macy Camholes. Smith House, Cleo McCosker. Williams House, Alana Agostini. I'd also like to invite forward our head girls, Lucy Brown and Tahila Rasin. I'd like to invite the prefects to recite the Prefects Pledge.
We promise to work hard and to play fair, to stand firm for what is right and fight against what is wrong. We will strive to be humble, patient and truthful, and kind and loving in thought, word and deed.
Thank you, ladies. If you'd like to come forward and take any photographs, now would be perfect. Thank you, ladies. I now invite the Rockhampton Girls Grammar School staff to stand and Miss Michelle Googe to the microphone to recite the staff pledge.
The staff pledge. We will empower students through guidance and passion to ignite curiosity and to strive for excellence.
Thank you. I now invite Mrs. Bernadette Hyde-Mewburn to the microphone to present the most prestigious badges of the day to our head girls.
There are now two special badges of office to be presented. They are both large replicas of the school badge. The yellow gold badge was bequeathed to the school by the first headmistress, Miss Helen E. Downs, to be worn by the head prefect during her term of office. It has been presented annually since 1939. The Prue McKeague badge is platinum and was introduced in 1986 in memory of an exemplary 1985 senior student who died during the Christmas holidays of her senior year. The badge is worn by the other head prefect. Both these positions are extremely prestigious, and we trust that the bearer of each title does justice and honour to the people in whose memory they are given. I invite our Acting Principal, Michelle Googe, forward to pin these historic badges on the deserving recipients. The Prue McKeag Prefect for 2019 is Lucy Brown. The Helen E. Downs Prefect for 2019 is Tahila Rasin. Congratulations, girls.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, girls. I now invite Bella Voce back to the stage and invite all members of the Rockhampton Girls Grammar School community, past and present, to stand for the singing of the school song. I'd like to extend a big thank you to all welcome here today for your attendance and participation. I'd like to ask you all to stand as our special guests and seniors process out and invite family and friends of our seniors to the deck for a light refreshment. Thank you and have a great day.